is nice. I'm not losing this session. I'm okay with small wins. Small wins are never bad sessions. You don't like go on big downswings from small wins. Right. If I get raised here. God damn it. God damn it. I'm straight. Oh. Oh, God. God. Right. I'm just gonna fold. Yeah, it should be a pretty big fight. Yeah, they already said that we could join. Yeah. Well, please check it out. I watched the fight there, right? Tomorrow's our day off.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
13.
Sunday too.
No, tomorrow's our. Tomorrow's our. Oh, I see.
Probably you got a good job. You work what, 7 days straight? 8 days straight?
Is this our 9th day straight? I think it's our 9th day straight.
Unless you don't like to play.
This is a wonderful prison, though.
Next to level form, taking a crack.
Man.
Yeah, somehow, I'm gonna get here somehow. Living in the fifth district is a beautiful occurrence. Get me every day, get everything.
Man. This has been. So let's just calculate this, right? So on average, we probably played we start at 11, and we usually get out around, let's say 10 on average. Okay. So that's, what, 11 hours, and we've been playing for 9 straight days. Yeah, I mean, with lunch break though, so we'll call it 90. Yeah, we'll call it 90 in 9 days. Check. 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 I flopped 2 pair. You guys all up in my shit over here. This one I think I'm gonna call. Alright, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna take this thing. I call. God damn it. Why? It's so unfair. Always have it, or I fold. So I don't actually know any of the ones I folded. Wait, Pittsburgh is known for, or Pittsburgh loves marathons?
For some reason, the city's run. Like, if you stroll through the regular neighborhoods, it always looks like someone's I don't know if it's something chasing them from the hills, but everybody's running. Don't know why. I don't see it running but we get marathons all day, every day. Tomorrow, you're lucky you're off because it's the Pittsburgh Marathon tomorrow. It's be 26 miles. I think it's 30, something like that. Pretty much gonna shut the city down until about 2 o'clock.
Don, you want to run a marathon tomorrow? What do you say? Yeah. So, Pittsburgh loves marathons, but has a signature food that's fries in a sandwich. Okay. All right. I just wanted to establish that. Gotcha. We really haven't gotten to go out and see anything with Pittsburgh. really.
It's a lot of things. You guys make your way to the south side, Christmas and everything, a lot of coalition things. Mount Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good too. And south side, a little sketchy on Saturday night for the bigger party. Other than that, I mean, a little, taking a little sights and sounds and things like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
The city and neighborhood, that's all. Kennywood just opened it there.
What is, sorry?
Kennywood. It's our amusement park.
Oh, cool.
That would be one of the oldest wooden roller coasters. Once again, a Pittsburgh favorite.
That sounds safe.
They say it's safe. So far, it's right along, it's stuck every time.
I don't want to be that guy.
As many times as got stuck.
I
It's always
love
safe.
roller
It's one of those traditional theme parks. So it doesn't have like, the crazy, like, Superman ride and anything like that. It's a lot of fun though.
I get like really bad motion sickness in cars, like those.
But you love
But
roller coasters.
for some
You
reason,
get sick of the car, but a roller coaster takes off up the hill and you're good.
no, yeah, I have no idea why.
That is weird. Yeah, that's weird.
You need to ride in really fast cars.
Yeah.
So you like bad drivers? And they're weaving through traffic. You're like, I can do this. The problem is we have like a bunch of like basic necessities that we need to like. I need to find a way to clean my clothes. I need to like get some more toiletries. I gotta like plan my life.
All that normal people stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Makes you dirty, but no one can see you cooking the room all day. You can do dirty water.
That's true. I'm actually gonna work out. I had to give that up. That'll be nice. Do something healthy. Maybe I'll wake up run a marathon.
You're welcome. Crapping fireworks, they'll watch you all day.
Oh yeah, what's the fireworks thing? Those are big here too?
City runs fireworks. Like Dan Belly's is really big in the city. Yeah, huge. It's huge. You can tell by the drums. So I mean, anytime we get fireworks, whether it's a Pirates game, 4th of July, it's huge over this side of town. I mean, they bring in the fireworks off the barges, off the buildings, and everything. One year they had them raining down off a bridge. Yeah, the bridge is down. Everything in the area is shut down for about an hour.
Wow. Wow.
Pittsburgh has, I mean, they have fireworks for Pirates games. We schedule accordingly because people are going to watch fireworks.
Damn.
You think if you put, 15, 20 guys across the front because they'll go outside to watch fireworks and like that. Fireworks and marathon. And Pittsburgh.
All on sandwiches.
I love my Pittsburgh. Where else can you find that type of music?
Only in Pittsburgh.
That's we need to create a marathon. Like, you do your marathon, you do a couple miles, eat some french fries.
Does
Fireworks and a couple other miles.
does Pittsburgh have like a rivalry with Philadelphia?
Not really.
Not really. No.
I mean, it's one of those that'll always be a little bigger and back and forth. You get into like the college campuses and stuff. But
Yeah.
as far as the rivalry, not.
Yeah, like Steelers Eagles isn't a rivalry, right?
Because I mean, it's NFC.
Yeah, yeah,
Our
NFC.
rivalry is pretty much for with the Ravens.
Yeah, the AFC North is just unbelievably strong.
It makes it fun during football season. I mean, it's a pain in the butt. 'Cause, I mean, it's a bunch of tough teams, but
Yeah.
whoever wins the North, I mean, they just won't be deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, but the problem is they beat each other up and no one can get the top seed.
There you go.
So it's like, yeah, you really prove yourself over the season, but then you have to play like at New England, and it's like who's gonna win there, you know?
Right.
So yeah, it's pretty tough. AFC North's really good. The NFC East actually is like was pretty strong last year.
I love that. As compared to the
NFC South.
NFC South.
Oh my, unreal.
I feel like at that point we should be able to cancel a lot of divisions.
Yeah, it'd be like,
Cancel a lot of
it's a mid-season decision. You guys are out.
We're gonna change a couple things this year. We're gonna go with the brackets.
Well, what was the Panthers won, right? And the Panthers won the division, and they were like, what was their record?
Something terrible, like
6-9-1 or something, or 7-8-1. I think it was six.
it was a losing record. I remember.
It was 6-9-1, right? They had a tie, I think. The Panthers had a tie. It was something embarrassing.
Right.
And then the Eagles were 10-6 or 10-6, and they didn't make the playoffs.
There you go. Welcome to NFL football.
Yeah, I actually think in like most sports, I think divisions are kind of outdated. I mean, I understand like you want your rivalries and stuff, but like the same thing basically has happened in the NBA with the West and the East. there's no reason that the Milwaukee Bucks should be in the playoffs.
But the fact that Oklahoma got knocked out,
Yeah, oh.
all the Nets were in, I'm like, come on.
Yeah. The entire Southwest Division made the playoffs in the West. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, OKC got knocked out.
Well, yeah, OKC without Durant though. That's a pretty big difference though. OKC with Durant definitely is.
Like, they're missing James Harden right now, too.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart.
Oh God, this guy? No, come on, come on.
What's up,
I was having a good day too.
You're always winning, right?
That's actually true. That's actually very, very true.
Good stuff, DJ.
Uh, it's just because of how much he loves being here, you know? He's like, please put me upstairs. I seem to remember there was something happened downstairs, and you're like I'm never anywhere where the interesting stuff happens, and it was like right to us. And I'm like, hey, we're right here. Yeah. I was like, oh, I know when we're not wanted, dog. Whoa. Whoa. Well, that. Practice makes perfect. One day. There you go. That's the upside. I'm down 5 chips right now. 5 chips. Although I was bluffing. I'm down 2,600 chips. It was 5. Yeah, we had a breather. Yeah, we had an issue. We'll just say issue. I like the usage of issue here. We had to go to the bathroom. Some business. It was important business. It took a while. You gotta do what you gotta do. Excited for the fight tonight?
Yeah.
Should be good? Yeah, I think so. Should be a good fight. Aces. Aces, come on. God, I'm down 5 chips again. 5, oh, not 55. Huge downswing. Yeah, I mean, like, they didn't use the restroom, and then they didn't have any spots, probably. That will do it. Where are you at?
I'm
53? 453?
oh, 442.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, I meant in hands. You're like, they're going fast down there. I'm like, where are you at? And you gave me your score, not your hand out.
yeah, I was like,
You're in a spot?
I have a baby spot, okay?
Baby spots? I have a straight and the board runs out 1 to a flush. If he leads, it's just gonna be like, don't lead. He leads. He leads. It's just one of those days. Alright, I'm gonna call and lose. Call, lose. Okay, that was easy. least you're up a lot. That means Bjorn's probably down. The thing is, if you're up a bunch, it's just very likely he's down. Or at least not up very much. It's really hard for you to blow up the up 50k unless it's like, well, you guys have done it a lot. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely. Bjorn hands go down differently because he 3-bets 75%.
It's actually very, very
Yeah.
482.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing the thing is, he gets so many gifts, though.
Yeah.
There's so many hands. Like, when the computer has a moment, it's always risk Bjorn.
Yeah.
But maybe he's causing those moments. He 3-bets and the computer's just like, this again? We've done this so many times. And then the computer just freaks out and like goes like, I'm gonna run it here, and then Bjorn just has trips. Yeah. What's up? What are you doing, man? You can't just fail on your bluffs. Fold. Fold. Oh yeah, 2 pairs ain't gonna fold, I don't think. I need like some good fortune here. I'm gonna be down 11k. Okay, I lose. I surrender. Take my money. Oh, you're gonna pot it? I don't even beat your bluffs. A lot going on here today. A lot going on. Cleaning, whatever's going on over there.
Yeah, it sounds like
Hmm. This is a rough one. Oh, you lead again? Alright, I'll just pay you off because like that's what I do. Oh, you're bluffing. Nice. I can't even remember flopping a set and just. Oh, actually, that's not true. I was gonna say barrel off and get called, but that already happened today. So, I retract my statement. What's going on? Izzy. Spade. Alright, I'll take a fold. A fold I win. Yeah, I do think he's playing better versus the min lead attack. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, 'cause he doesn't bet if you check. Yeah. Okay. Check or bluff. I'm going to call this. I raised 4 BB, pot, check, 5,400. Damn it. This guy really is being a douche today. Where are you at? 50. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm down 18. I would prefer to be up 50. You want to swap? Yeah. How's it going, man?
Yeah, doing all right. Getting a drink.
I guess I could have one more caffeinated beverage. Yeah, I'll take an iced coffee. Actually, can I also get a water as well?
I don't think I haven't cooked.
Wait, did they have cookies yesterday? You ordered cookies.
You weren't here though. I was very. Maybe I.
I told you about my weight loss bet, right? So I have a $25,000 weight loss bet. Yeah, so in 3 months I have to lose 12% of my weight. And this guy over here asks if he can get 1% of the action, just, you know, he'll help out and like support me and everything. And then the first meal we go out to, he just gets like a burger, fries, he's just like going to town, get the bacon, get the fries. I mean like a piece of grilled chicken. And then like anytime we order food, he just like orders like the least healthy thing and just like mows it down. And now he's eating cookies. It's so unfair. Asian people are just skinny. Yeah. I actually got a burger yesterday with lettuce as the bread. With no cheese because I didn't want any dairy in that, you know.
Yeah, they had a special down at the Wheelhouse for Final Four and stuff. And then it was like 50-cent wings for the Final Four, and the championship game was like 25-cent wings.
Wow.
So I was like, let me get like 10. It's not crazy. You know, I don't eat a lot after this anyway. It's terrible that I don't eat a lot. But then my girlfriend's brother, he's like 6'3", 300. He's like, let me get 42 wings. And they weren't wing dings either. Like a lot of people thought they were going to be wing dings.
What are wing dings?
Like they're like they're like half the size of a regular wing.
Okay.
You know, because they were doing a special and everybody's coming down.
Oh, so you just assume it's going to be something like...
Like something chintzy, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
were actually like drums and wings, you know? It's like, he ate like 20 something home, but the rest out. I was like, damn, really?
Yeah, it's just like doing that.
Yeah, that doesn't even sound fun. It's kind of sad. A couple days ago, I went to dinner with the human team, and I ordered like a lamb shank and some Brussels sprouts, and I ate all the Brussels sprouts, and I ate like half the lamb shank, and I was like just so full because I've been dieting pretty hard, and like my stomach is like shrunk or whatever. And then like I'm like, yeah, I'm done. And then Bjorn's like, can I finish that? So like Bjorn just like mows down my meal, and I'm like, man, like shit's really hitting the fan if like small Asian guys are like finishing off my meals for me. He's eating and he's like, this is really good. He's like, finish it off. Then he tries to eat your meal. What would you say? Yeah, Kobayashi or whatever, that hot dog guy. Yeah.
My brother's like 5'11", skinny bitty. I'm like, man, dude, like, what's going on here?
Some people just have like the gift. Other people get the curse. What's up? Yeah, I gotta keep things under control or things slip easy. Unlike some people who order cookies. Cookies, man.
Just to show you what you can have.
Hey, he just wants you to
Wow, that's what I
He
needed.
wants you to work hard.
That's why I gave him 1% to like show me the things I can't eat. Thank you. At least the cookies.
So once you're done, you go back to eating.
I don't think I can ever go back though. I gotta like stay on the wagon. Is it off? Stay on the wagon. That saying's always confused me. On the wagon, off.
Stay on the wagon, don't fall off. Don't fall off. I don't jump
Can't get back on the wagon. The wagon's gone. Left you behind.
I don't jump on the thing.
That's a different one.
Why is it?
Jump on the bandwagon? That's a thing, but it's a different
But what
thing.
he's saying, is stay on the healthy wagon, if he falls off it, that thing's not stopping for him.
Exactly. It's just gonna keep going, and then before I know it, I've drank a 12 pack. That's actually like, Dawn really like sweets, like desserts and stuff, obviously. But I'm more of like, I have a beer tooth. I just go for the beer, man.
I just set a goal every end of September into the first week of October, I go to the beach down Outer Banks, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
like once like spring comes, I'm like, all right, cut down on what I'm doing. That way I don't look all flabby at the beach, and you know, and it works out. But between November and April, I'm just like eating everything.
Yeah.
So terrible for me, but oh well.
I went to school at UNCW.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I went to school in the coast of Carolina as well. The area is nice.
Yeah.
Outer Banks is a little bit different, but yeah.
They got two, like, Kitty Hawk more like ran down, but like, I went to A1 Outer Banks. We go there every year, 3 years ago. A1 Outer Banks was like the most southern part, real nice. We had like 2 elevators in our house, and like, we go with like 13 or 14 people, but the houses alone was like nice compared to like if you go to Kitty Hawk, they're all like ran down. And then last year we went to Motorola or Corolla. Corolla Outer Banks is a little bit. It's like almost the most northern part of it, and the houses are just crazy. But this year we're going a little bit further north. We actually got beach front. We've been wanting beach front. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, it really don't matter to me if I'm on the beach. Like, why not walk? Get some exercise and walk your tail to the beach. You know, so with this year we got beachfront, which is pretty cool. And we go on the off season, so it's really not a lot. I think last year, between the 13 of us, 'cause
Wow, that's a big group.
yeah, two of them have like 1-year-olds. Between the 13 of us, all week, everybody only had to pay $110 for food, total combined. Like my friend's aunt comes with us.
Wait, $100 each for food, right? Yeah, obviously. Okay, yeah.
$100 each. Like that's what we do like every day. Like a week, 7 days. Every day a couple cooks. So during that food's included. So if you're cooking like something crazy that you gotta get all these special ingredients, it don't matter because the next day somebody might cook something easy, but at the end of the week we still only pay $110 a person, which isn't bad. No, for everybody.
No, that's not bad. That's
And
not bad at
for,
all.
like, hey, we need breakfast stuff, like go out and get bread, milk, and still like dinner meals and everything like that. You can't beat it.
Yeah,
Well, I'll be back with those drinks.
sounds good.
You got it. Yeah, are you from the East Coast? Okay. So.
I love where this is going. I don't know where it's going yet, but
I always kind of grew up on like both coasts, like North Carolina and something like Las Vegas. Whereas like I'm straight up from the West Coast. Not even like the West Coast, but Hawaii, like west inside
The coast.
water of the coast.
you're in the coast.
Anyway, so people from the West Coast, this is like I would say less than 10% of kids in high school can pinpoint or like write out the state on the East Coast. Like I was never one of those top 10%. And he is saying that it's the same. It's like a what is it called? What bias? Coastal bias.
Well, I don't know if I like made a term up, but
Okay, but anyway, so it's people from the East Coast don't know like the So, do you know which? Okay, so
Okay, hold on. You have to phrase this correctly.
can you just phrase it? You know where I'm going with it already.
Okay. Can you name in order the states on the West Coast?
Wait, what? Okay, so California.
Dude, you can't. Dude, just let it slide.
No California. Okay, everyone knows California, Texas, and Florida.
Right. No one would not know those states. You're
Okay.
correct.
Okay, so the state above Northern California, what is that big ass state? Oh my god.
You're
right.
donk, dude.
I could.
I mean, like I'm saying, people might be able to like just guess if they like really, but it's not like they like know, you know.
Oh, what is it?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm on the like the East Coast states. I can name
Oh.
like two: New York and Florida. And I think the Carolinas because they look Carolina.
What? How does the state look Carolina like?
Flat ass line with kind of like broken top and bottom. I think that's Carolina. Got it right?
I mean, I don't know. That description is like, like I don't, what am I supposed to do with that? Of course.
Shut up. I don't know that.
Good call on that one. What's your guess? Dude, like, you're just being a donk. I'm telling you.
I thought that people who were growing up in the East Coast had like a natural.
They wanted to know all the states.
No, but they just had an advantage. They know all the East Coast states and the West Coast states. The West Coast states are easy, but the East Coast or the
Dude,
West Coast people
I think.
don't know the East Coast states because it's confusing as fuck. Why would they need to know?
So, do you feel like I feel like you're being biased because you're from the West Coast? You know?
I'm not being right. I'm speaking for everyone from the West Coast. Speaking for our people.
Oh, dude, I think you're being biased. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, like, can you
Do you think that like anyone on the East Coast could pinpoint Wyoming on a map?
I don't know why.
Well, if you're gonna include like where we are as East Coast, like we're getting like a little bit more in, you know.
Yeah, but Pennsylvania has some water, right? Is Philadelphia on the water?
Pennsylvania doesn't have water.
No.
No, right? No.
You like the rivers that lead into.
Yeah. I mean, it has rivers, but not like.
That's how I know.
You thought we were on the coast?
I
See, you're a typical West Coast person. He thinks we're on the coast here in Pennsylvania. Someone just came in here and told you every year they go to the coast, and you thought that meant Pennsylvania?
I thought Pennsylvania was like a big ass block state. And is that New York that does that?
That is New York. That is New York. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Oh, amazing. Dong, man. Dong.
That is West Coast bias. I think seriously,
We're in the water here.
East Coast is so ridiculous. And the middle.
Man, I don't even.
Let's not even get into the middle.
The middle. Do you remember when I crushed you in that state bet? Yeah.
That was like robbery.
Yeah.
You're doing great odds too. That just continue to get close.
Yeah.
It is true.
It's Oregon, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, what's above Oregon? There's one more state before Canada. Where I'm from. Wow. I can't believe it. It's so Washington.
There you go. There you go.
I had to think about it.
You didn't say Washington.
Well, you also said there's one more. You gave a ton of hints there.
I did.
There's one more.
Oh, because it's
They don't know there's three. They don't know there's 3 states.
On the coast. How many states? Why would they not?
If they don't know what they are, do they know how many there are? Give me a break. This is more West Coast bias. You're like, well, they know there's 3, so it's odd that there's Washington. And I'm like, you're giving me like, what hints? Everyone just knows there are 3. Dude, you're ridiculous, man.
But no one knows the middle states. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the middle states are like kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's like no landmarks, you know, no water.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Pennsylvania. Chilling on the coast. The rivers do lead inward. I wasn't exactly sure on like.
No, I wasn't talking about river. I was actually talking about
No, Philadelphia is not a coastal city. That's like the bottom right corner of Pennsylvania.
So where does Philadelphia
Well, let me think about this. It's got to be next to Jersey, right? Jersey, and then New York, right? Jersey, New York.
Yeah, sure.
Are you gonna go for this again?
This guy knows some stuff. Kurt, did you grow up in the West Coast?
So the answer is yes. You're gonna continue.
Did you grow up in the East Coast? Yes, sir. Okay.
He's excited.
Alright, so I have to tell the backstory or tell me through this person, which I'm not trying to do. So I grew up in the West Coast. Doug here grew up on both coasts, North Carolina and Santa Fe and now Vegas. So everyone knows California, Texas, and Florida on there. So and I basically don't know any states, New York and Florida. Alright, so the assumption is everyone on the West Coast doesn't know any of the states in the East Coast, but everyone on the East Coast knows the states. You ready for this, man? Everyone on
No, that's not the that's the assumption.
No, that's perfect. That's
Go
my
for it.
assumption.
Just go for it.
Everyone on the East Coast knows all the states in the West Coast. It's so much easier. Right? Well, that's right, exactly. So, do you know the 3 states on the West Coast?
Dude,
What?
you said the number of states.
Everyone knows the number of
No one, dude, you can't give that hint. Give me a break. You can't number them. That's so biased.
Really?
They don't know how many states there are on average. If you say the number, it gets ridiculously easy because they eliminate states until they're left with like ones they can guess.
Okay. Well, now we have an experiment. Next security card.
That's fun.
Alright. I can't tell you. Dude, you can't give that hints. You just assumed everyone knew it was 3. Come on.
That's safe.
That's not even remotely safe. How many states are there? Oh, wait, where are you from? Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
All right, we got
Okay. Have you been out west much?
Like, I've been to like California, Seattle.
Okay.
This
This
What's the
is.
question? What's the question?
Well, you're not a fair person. But the question is, how many states are on the West Coast? But I think if you've been out there, you would know this.
4? What is it?
3.
3.
Surrender.
I know that I just didn't think I just want to give it quick enough, but like I know it's either 3 or 4. That's the West Coast.
Yeah.
Washington, California. Then what's
Washington, California. What's the bottom one, Dong? It's Washington, Oregon, California.
Yeah, Washington, Oregon, California.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, I could not be any more wrong.
I'm not sure what.
Hey, sweet.
There are people saying like 8.
No. I had the assumption that people from the West Coast clearly don't know any of the states from the East Coast,
Cool.
but from the East Coast,
Thanks, man.
everyone knows the West
Thanks,
Coast.
Yeah, no problem.
But it just worked.
Yeah, I knew it was 3 or 4. I just didn't want to. Well, this over here. So how many are on the East? A lot.
Yeah. We actually had a bet last year where we had to name all the states, and I got all of them.
Yeah, and I had a bet last year to name like 15, and I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I don't think I made it. I had a great handicap. That was close though.
You can get 4 right off the bat with the North and South. North Carolina, South Carolina.
I said so.
Yeah.
I was like, Carolina,
We gotta give him credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
He did say he knew the Carolinas because they're rugged and straight lines.
Straight lines and rugged on top and bottom.
They are the ones like North Carolina.
Yeah.
See?
So how many people,
I did say that.
how many people got the answer wrong? Like how many people said, oh, well, 10, because you know, West.
No, everyone got like a different question. You got the most, wait, everyone got it wrong, basically. No one got it, like, clearly, California, Oregon, Washington.
Yeah.
Actually got it right. Yeah, you got it right.
I knew it was at least 3 out of this one. I think some people probably like, oh, you know, you got Arizona.
Yes.
Nevada.
This is what happens. That's what happens. People do that, right?
Yeah.
That's what people think.
This is really new to me.
See, but the real question to get somebody who's just they're smart enough, which states go off Pacific Standard Time?
Oh, without, yeah, that was, well, actually, you know what? You filled this.
That I don't know the answer,
Okay, do
but
you know the answer?
No, but I'm aware of the complications.
Okay.
it's so crazy, you know what I mean? It's unbelievable.
Besides the West Coast state, Nevada for sure.
For sure? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, at least Las Vegas.
Okay.
Las Vegas is West
For
Vegas.
sure, right?
For sure.
Okay, I understand. I'm just
Like playing Counter Strike, yes, we play Counter Strike. Ask me what time it is.
Okay, for sure.
I thought, wait, that is not Pacific Standard Time.
For sure.
I'm not.
Tell me.
You have to.
It's not. It's not.
It's your guess here, man.
Behind.
It's definitely not true. Oh,
Right.
wait, what?
Yeah, Pacific is 1 hour behind Eastern, right?
No.
Guys,
four.
this is kind of a Pacific question.
Mountain Eastern.
Correct.
And then depending on daylight savings time, it could be 3 or 4.
And it's weird because my buddy lives in Dallas and he's only an hour behind. Which I can see, but like you said.
The max difference is 3 hours.
Oh, man, it's 3 hours. And what is Central and Mountain Time?
Well, Mountain Time, I think it's only 3. Eastern,
Central.
Eastern,
This is
Pacific, and then 3 hours behind. It's 3.
If there was only 3 time zones, the max difference in time would be 2 hours. Because it would be 12. It would be 12, 1, and 2.
Yes.
So to get a 3 hour difference, you need 4 time zones. There are 4 time zones.
Oh, I see.
That creates. Okay.
Saying
Okay.
it's crazy because wait, is this here or is that there?
Arizona, or at least Phoenix, is an hour ahead.
You sure?
Ahead of what?
The Pacific. Let's speak in terms of Pacific time, or Pacific.
So Arizona.
Pacific times or Pacific time?
So Arizona.
Pacific time.
So Arizona is not Pacific time.
No.
Okay.
All right, we'll start like Eastern Standard Time. California's 3 hours behind. Las Vegas is 3 hours behind, right? There.
Correct.
Arizona's 3 hours behind.
I know this
2
too,
hours
but
behind.
I can't.
2 hours behind. 2 hours behind.
What do you think, guys? It's 2, it's 3?
It might be 2 because New Mexico.
What is 2 hours behind?
You got
By
like,
in Jeopardy, Jersey.
I'm straight middle of the United States. It's 2 hours behind. Directly, no lockdown.
So we think that it's 2 hours in Arizona. Is that correct?
The real question is, I think it's also Idaho. Idaho is still
In North Dakota and South Dakota, I believe it's central.
Well, you're missing like you're missing a pretty big state in between those two.
Oh, I know this one.
Wisconsin.
No, that's
No, Wisconsin's over here by you guys.
Wisconsin.
You're going the wrong direction.
But yeah, we're going west. We're going west.
It's a pretty big state.
Montana?
Yeah. There you go.
Montana's
Pretty big
a
state with
Montana's a
nothing
square
there.
state, right, Doug?
No, that's Wyoming.
Alright, Wyoming's like the almost, like, not Arctic square, but it's,
Yeah, Wyoming, I don't think has any jagged lines in its state borders.
it's
It's
just like,
yeah. I mean, it's just basically like
yeah.
a block. Yeah. It's,
See, but that's like, that's not common because people that live on the East Coast their whole life, they don't know anything about the United States over to the west.
All right.
thank you. Thank you.
I get it. I get it.
Unless you like,
Amazing.
unless you
I thought you were crazy.
travel
That's
a
crazy.
little bit, you know where places are. Like me, obviously I'm in the military, I've been there 14 and a half years, but I've been to California, I've been to Washington, Texas, Mississippi, but like, for the most part, people are just so condoned with if you don't travel any further than 2 hours out from your house, they really don't pay attention to anything else. Especially people in Pennsylvania, like the furthest we get, I'd say at least a lot on western Pennsylvania, the furthest a big group of people go, like, depending on age-wise, is like Ohio, West Virginia, like you're saying, the tri-state or, right around it. Other than that, people don't know, if you was to ask people, and this is, right now, put on there, what time is it in Las Vegas right now? Or what time is it in Texas? You can even say Texas. I'd say at least 70% of them would get it wrong.
Oh, wow.
By the way, to answer the Arizona thing, Arizona is a very unique time zone because it changes between both.
Yeah, but isn't New Mexico right there, right?
I think New Mexico is always mountain,
Okay.
but Arizona is split between the two zones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But Phoenix is 1 hour ahead.
I think Phoenix is split between the two time zones. Like half the year it's Pacific, half the year it's mountain.
Oh. Well, I think you meant the state is like down, like the time zone goes down the middle.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure if it's the entire state changes time zones from half the year to the other half of the year, but I know that it's at least a big chunk of the state, if not the whole state. I think it's the whole state actually, but I could be wrong.
Maybe some brain working, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, for the most part, even like people, there's a lot of people in Pittsburgh that never been outside of Pittsburgh. They don't know shit.
Yeah.
But that's just how it is everywhere.
Yeah, and which is why I felt like it was kind of unfair to ask him too, because like he's been, we want East Coast people,
That's a good sample.
Yeah.
And I don't feel 100% stupid, as I said before, but I was just like, I know you meant by
No.
West Coast was how many states are on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
So there's people, like I said, like Arizona, Nevada, Washington, Oregon.
I mean, like my main point that I was making from the start was that like he just thought that it was like a given what states they were, and I was like no, and then his argument was, but there's so few of them, and my argument was, why would they even look at it, right?
And my thing was like, I know Oregon and Washington and California was like, but I thought you like question, or
No,
I know for a fact there's not a fourth state in there, but hey, and that's the thing, people don't know.
I wouldn't know.
People stay in their neck of the woods, and
To be fair, but I thought this was because I was very little. But when I was like 12, I was up to like when I was born, I was like born and raised in Hawaii. I moved away to the States or the mainland when I was 12. I did not know where Washington was on the map, but I knew I was going to Washington or Seattle. When I was flying,
Yet you think that the people on the East Coast know all the states in order.
I was on my way to moving to Washington, and I didn't know if that meant DC. When I got there, I still didn't know.
well, you people on, see, it's weird because people on the West Coast might call Washington, D.C., Washington, but a lot of people that I believe on the East Coast call Washington, D.C., D.C.
Oh, actually no. When I was on the East Coast, people on the East Coast always called D.C. Washington.
They call the state Washington, D.C.?
No. They
call it
called
Washington, D.C.?
they called D.C. They just called that Washington.
But do they live in Washington, D.C.?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, I would never
Probably
say,
not.
if I say, hey, I'm going to Washington, the next question to a lot of my friends are going to be like, Washington, D.C.? It wouldn't be like the state of Washington. If I said, hey, I'm going to D.C., they
Yeah.
automatically.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I was in North Carolina, which is like pretty close to D.C. overall. So like, I feel like if you said Washington there,
They would be like,
it kind of obviously means D.C. You know, because you're so much
Oh,
closer.
yeah, that's
Could be like
and
a,
some, and
so
that's the
misleading if
thing.
you meant like Washington State.
yeah.
That's like the context.
And more people are prone to be like, instead of the state, like, hey, I'm going to Seattle. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like they are going.
It is actually kind of weird to say I'm going to Washington, meaning the state.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I would-
like-
if I said I was like, I'm going to Washington State, that's the way I always would say.
Yeah, like I would never tell people like for this I was coming to Pennsylvania. You know, that would be weird. Oh, yeah, I'm going to Pennsylvania. Then the next question is going to be, well, what city? So it's kind of like, why even say the state? You say the city.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
why it's weird. I would never say Washington D.C. I just because I'm so used to like, hey, I'm going to D.C.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, the closer you are, people are like, yeah, I'm going up to Washington. And North Carolina, they know they're going to D.C.
Yeah. How much are you up right now, Dong?
Wow. That's okay.
While we're talking, you guys.
I'm down 44. All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Do you guys go eat dinner somewhere for sure, or do you guys want me to come get something, or do you guys like go to the Wheelhouse?
Yeah, we go somewhere.
Okay, so that's at what, like 5 o'clock?
Probably like 3.
3?
Yeah.
All right, so then I won't even come over until like 5, so you guys can get a drink or something.
Perfect. Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Okay, if you're gonna ask people the questions, like I always get like worried when you're asking the questions because you bias like you put like a bunch of bias into the question to give away information. I know you don't mean to, but like you can't be like name the 3 states on the West Coast. That's like such a ridiculous way to say it. If you say name the West Coast states in order, which is what your original point was, which is everyone knows those 3 West Coast states, then I think they're drawing real dead. I mean, to be totally fair, he thought California was in the middle. I'm serious.
I really
The-
thought everyone.
Kevin didn't even bother like guessing. He's just like, I'd rather not. His name's Kevin, right? Dave, sorry, Dave. His name's Dave. Sorry, I was Dave, I meant Dave. that was an accident. Oh man. What are the 3 states? It's just so bad. I just told you that like they don't know it's 3 necessarily.
You know how many states on the East Coast?
I mean, like, I would have to I'd have to stop and think. I think it's not like an off the top of my head thing. Obviously, it's a way harder. I feel like I could get it. Touching the water.
Touching water.
I feel like if I didn't get it, I would be maybe off by like 1.
I can't get like
I'll take action. You 75% of the states on the coast
touching water.
has to be touching the water.
So you think correct and against you.
Yeah. Otherwise, wouldn't you just name every state?
No, I wouldn't name every state.
I don't think this should be just like how many states can you name. I feel like for every one that you get wrong, it counts directly against you. Oh, come on. Dude, that would be so easy if it didn't. Why would you not? You would just guess any state you've heard of.
I actually think I can name a lot of those.
Oh.
Not at 75% confidence ratio. If I can't like fire off a few that I'm not sure.
I'll tell you what. I'll do 75%, and your first one's in the house.
So I can get one free one.
You can get one if you make one mistake that won't count against you, but then starting on your second wrong guess, it starts to count against you. Let me get a piece of paper. I'll put it in the back of this thing. Alright, so you gotta get 75%. Alright, let's do this.
Florida. Carolina.
Oh, sorry, 100?
Yeah, 100.
Okay.
Wait. So also, okay. Florida, Carolina.
Okay.
I guess looking at this house.
Yeah, I'm just writing everything down.
Maine. Hey, if I make up a state, that doesn't count.
Dude, if you make up a state, that's an error, obviously.
I really feel like that shouldn't count.
What do you think? If you make up a state,
Because there's a state I'm thinking about, but I don't know if it's a state or a city.
I'll tell you what. If you make up a state, we'll do the same thing we do with if you say a wrong state. The first one's on the house, but the second state you make up is on you. Okay? That's fair.
Rhode Island,
Okay.
New Jersey. Don't know if Connecticut was. Hold on. Virginia. I would definitely got that one. Massachusetts.
You're doing really good so far. Oh man, the Dakotas thing helped you out a bunch there.
It really does.
Oh man, you might have thrown those in there. Like South Dakota, that would be embarrassing on stream. This guy has no clue where he is.
I really want to say New Hampshire.
I'll read you your list. Florida, Southwest North Carolina, Maine, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Virginia, and Massachusetts.
Did I see New York?
No.
Wow, that got one through.
Congrats. Can't pull a fast one on Dong. He won't forget New York.
You said New Jersey?
You did? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right now. This is probably a pretty fair line, actually. 75% was probably like pretty fair.
What fucking state is Atlantic City? Not Georgia, but Atlantic City. It's like 4 hours south of New York. So it's gotta be somewhere.
This is awesome.
What Boston? I did that.
You have Massachusetts already, yes.
Thank you, Tom, for running on balls. Connecticut, New Hampshire.
You didn't know if you wanted to put it on or not.
New Hampshire, Connecticut.
You didn't know if you wanted to put Connecticut on or not.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a state that I might make up.
Okay, you have one of those left.
Okay.
Left to spend.
There's only one of
No, you have one of those left to
There's
spend.
only one of these, so.
Okay.
Wait, can you tell me?
Wait, no, you didn't know if you were making up the state before when you said Rhode Island.
No, what do you mean?
You said you said I'm gonna say one, but I don't know if it's a city or a state, so I might be making one up.
Rhode Island's definitely a state.
Well, then you said Rhode Island. You followed that conversation by saying Rhode Island.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I was thinking New England. I don't know if that's a state or a city.
Okay, well when you said Rhode Island,
But I really meant.
you were like, "Can I say a city?" And I'm not sure if it's a city. And I said, "Sure." You said Rhode Island. So you just changed subjects.
Oh, dude, you gotta do that.
And then I said Rhode Island's a state. No, you're fine. You haven't used anything wrong yet.
Okay.
I'm just saying like, you
Oh, okay, I see.
that was like extremely
I just
misleading.
didn't want to embarrass myself right off the bat.
That was unbelievably misleading.
Okay, there was no angle there.
Okay, all right.
New England? Can you tell me if that's a city or a state?
Do you want to use your one made up on this?
This is New England.
Okay, New England is not a state. All right.
I didn't know it for sure, alright?
All right, it's not a state. It is and actually furthermore, it is a region.
Oh, it's a region?
Yeah.
What about the Patriots? Like, they're in a region?
Well, the name is, this is probably the only football team whose location is regional that I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, it just describes like essentially like the northeastern part of the country.
I also feel like I need to know how many states touch the water. What is that?
That is ridiculously unfair. I can't tell you the number of states. In the same way you can't ask them, you can't tell them name the 3 West Coast states that touch the water. Sure.
Florida,
My handwriting's really bad. I'm like
Rhode Island, New Jersey, Virginia,
Massachusetts.
I know there are a bunch more.
This still, by the way, just to remind you, does not have the 2 states you were unsure about whether they touch water or not.
Dakota?
No, you know the Dakotas don't touch the water.
What's the state?
You said Connecticut and New Hampshire, and you didn't know, and then you told me not to write them down because you didn't know if they touched the water or not yet.
Connecticut, New Hampshire, Dakota, both states.
You're gonna say both? Okay.
Not like you're happy with that.
No, I'm just. All right.
I have a bunch of actually very accurate suggestions. Vermont.
You want me to write that one down?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, the moment I lose, you guys let me know. Well, actually,
I won't know. I won't know until I like officially count.
Oh yeah, there are things that count against me.
I mean, like, you're gonna tell me when you're done, which is probably gonna be by the time we finish this session, and then we're gonna pull up a map and we're gonna see if you win or lose $100. Is what's gonna happen.
Okay.
What hand number are you on, by the way? Okay, you gotta keep moving on your play as well. You're like lagging. I actually think this is probably a very fair line. Unless I'm can't answer that. I can't help you. You've also already used your making up a state. That's good, I'll help you out. How do you feel about your list right now? Feel okay?
I got like 67%. Like 1%.
You're calling people's states janky. Or do you think you're about done here?
I'll submit the final version when I finish it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my god, I can't. It's so. Oh my god, I got it.
Let's think about that. Walk me through your mind.
What happened?
In fact, if you could name some of the historical events that happened during that, that would also be great.
First 13 states were Maine, Pennsylvania, Virginia, New
Interesting approach on this, but okay, that makes sense.
Connecticut, New Hampshire, the Civil War.
Okay, we're moving on. We're moving to the next part of history.
Civil War consists of
Are you about to name the same list of states? Are you in a downswing? 70K? Down 45. All I do is lose nowadays. Now I know how cheat felt. It was karma for feeling too cocky about myself for all the wins. Like, you know what? Well, let's just give him like 3 days of just dying out here. Well, I think cheat's gonna be doing fine in the session. Seems like you're kind of stuck here. You didn't take me to the Civil War yet. You want to just name some states? Alright, we're going back in time, guys. Back in time. Okay. I mean, you might already win, right? You named a lot of states. The thing is, if you throw in some states that aren't on the coast, you're only 1 or 2 North Dakotas away from... What are some other states you haven't thought of? The Pennsylvania? Which side of the lakes is it on, though? Getting a headache? See, this is why it's just way easier to do the West Coast. That's why everyone knows it. We could have been done a long time ago. You could have just said California, Oregon, Washington. Now let's go to lunch. I'm at 771. Damn, he's hit a wall. What's up? Oh, come on, man. It's just call me Butter, because I'm on a roll. That was like a bun, like that was also like the roll is the bread.
Okay.
So like your thing doesn't even really make sense. I was like a bun, I was on a roll. You eat your rolls with buns?
I think that it was, I'm like a bun. I'm on a roll.
That doesn't make sense. The bun is the roll.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like, I'm like the, oh, I see it.
It doesn't make sense. What you're saying does not make sense. Okay. Oh, totally unbiased analysis here. I like the name the 3 states on the West Coast. You just say it like no problem saying that. Don't think you're giving away any information. That happened today. All right, Dawn. I have a value hand and a thing about pot for like possibly the first time ever. All right, let's do it. Moving in. Oh, that's how you get them.
What was the line?
I raised flop, check turn. Yeah. I think you're pretty much done here, Don. I think you're pretty much done. I think you've managed to amass a pretty sizable list. Yeah, I think overall you did pretty good here. You realize you're calling people states damn janky states here right now, right? More questions that need answers. So you were bluffing and he called worse? I see. Well, I've managed to reduce the lead.
Reduce the lead?
Or reduce his lead. Man, I don't know if you have much left in the tank, Dong. I feel like you're sputtering out. Yeah, you did nable a lot of cities here, though.
One thing about the East Coast, for how fucking old school it is, there are a lot of new states. Hampshire.
Oh, give me a break.
New Orleans.
Oh, no. Wait.
New York.
Wait. New Orleans?
What was the East Coast? I don't know, it's like,
Dude,
I don't know. Easy
that is the state where New Orleans is in. New Orleans is not a state.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, not really in the East Coast.
Oh,
That was close. We almost got another one.
Charlotte. No, I'm not gonna use that. That's not the city.
Is it? Okay. I'm done. I lost 27. Alright guys, we'll be back later.